Hey guys, so today's video is a tutorial on this smoky eye with my Naked palette. I have been getting so many requests to do any eye look with this palette, but specifically a smoky eye. So that is what I filmed for you today. I'm very excited for you to be able to see this. Hopefully it won't be too long of a video, and I hope you enjoy. Bye! Hey guys, alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer, and then as you see, I've already done my foundation, concealer, and my brows. So we're just going to go ahead and put the primer all over our lids. And here I am bringing out my Naked palette. I'm obviously in love. It is my favorite go-to palette for any look at all. There are so many looks you can create with this palette, so obviously it's my favorite. This is the E.L.F. Blending Eye Brush, and I am going to go ahead and dip that into Naked and put that all in my crease in windshield wiper motions, and then I will use circular motions to help buff out any harsh lines. I'm also using the E.L.F. Flawless Concealer Brush, which is just a super fluffy brush to help blend out any harsh lines. So I did that to both lids, and then I am going to go ahead and go in with Buck in the crease as well. So there it is. Buck and Naked are both a very light taupey brown color, but Buck is going to be darker than Naked. So the reason why we're using both is just to help add that definition. I am focusing Buck more on the outer V than I am just in the crease, but I am blending that into the crease as well. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use Hustle, and I'm still going to be using my E.L.F. Blending Eye Brush, and I'm going to focus that just in the outer V. Alright, now we're going to be taking the E.L.F. Contour Brush, and I'm going to be using the shade Dark Horse to just put in the outer V. It's just that dark, almost like a gunmetal, greenish, black brown color that has some gold flecks in it, and it's the perfect shade to help really build this smoky eye. Alright, and then as you can see me doing now, I took my E.L.F. blending eye brush again and I put Naked on the brush, again, so that I can help blend out those harsh lines, because I was getting some pretty nasty lines up on that lid. So now I'm using Toasted. Obviously I can't figure out where it's at on the palette, but I'm going to be taking the shade Toasted and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. Now, I was not pleased with how it was applying, so then, as you can see, I realized that maybe using a denser brush would help apply the eyeshadow a little more intensely. So I went in with the E.L.F. Eyeshadow C brush, and again went in with Toasted, and then put that all over my lids. Then again, realizing that it's really not helping intensify the pigments, so then I took my Makeup Forever Mist and Set to wet my brush. So I'm just using that E.L.F. The E.L.F. Eyeshadow C brush again. And there I am wetting it down with the Mist and Set. And you can use water, you can use any kind of setting spray. That's just what I had on hand. And then I was really getting that intense pigment that I wanted on my lid, and I was extremely satisfied. So wetting down that brush will really help intensify the pigments when you feel the need for them. Okay, so I am using the E.L.F. contour brush again, and I am going to go in and do my lower lash line using Naked, and then I will also use Buck. Now I'm doing this instead of lining my lower lash line, but I will be lining my waterline. This will just help really smoke out the shadows and give a full rounded eye look. I was also getting shadow in my eye, so excuse my funny faces. Alright, so this is the E.L.F. smudge brush, and then I'm going to be wetting that one down as well just to help with the intense pigments. And I am taking Dark Horse, and I'm just going to pat that on the lower lash line. And then I will be taking the contour brush one more time just to help blend that out. The reason why I'm using the smudge brush first is because it's a thinner brush, so it'll help apply the color right at the base of my lashes, and then I can use the contour brush to just smoke it out a little bit so it's not as intense and it's not just a stark line. So here I am taking my Bellapierre gel eyeliner pencil in the shade Ebony, and I am going to use it on my waterline, and then I also will be tight lining with it once I have curled my lashes. So there you can see without it and then, or excuse me, with it and without it. So it just helps really smoke up the eye look. So now I'm taking the smudge brush again, and I'm just going to smudge out the harsh lines that I got with that gel eyeliner, but I kind of skipped through that. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. Nothing really exciting about that. Alright, so here you can see I'm tight lining with my Bellapierre gel eyeliner pencil again. And oh my gosh, look at what I did. I totally biffed and blinked and got the eyeliner all over my lid, and I was so disappointed, but I know how to fix it. So I just went in and continued to fix it, and as you can see, I'm just festering a little bit over it. So then I wet down that C brush one more time and then put Toasted all over it, and I was able to cover up the eyeliner better. Alright, so here you can see I am just obsessing over this mascara. It is literally the most amazing mascara I have ever tried. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It makes my lashes look ridiculously long. I mean, they just look amazing with that mascara. And then I also took my Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant mascara to put all over my lower lash line. Or all over my lower lashes, excuse me. So here you can see this is the final look. Actually, no, it's not, because I completely forgot to put the highlighting shade on, and you will see me realize that here in just a second. But this is what it looks like up close. It's just a nice smoky eye, and then of course, like my lashes, you can tell they look false and they're not, and it's amazing. So that's why I'm obsessed. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I can't believe that I forgot, but I'm going to be taking the E.L.F. Defining Eye Brush, and then I'm going to be using Sin, which is the second shade in. It's kind of a pinky highlighting shade. Virgin is more of a whitish vanilla, but for the smoky, I really didn't want it to be too stark, so I used Sin instead. So I'm going to just highlight my brow bone, and then I'm also going to highlight the inner corner. Alright, and there we go. So now that's the completed look, and you can see just how gorgeous and smoky it is and wonderful. I absolutely love this look. It's great for daytime, especially a nighttime look as well. Alright guys, so that's it. If you have any questions on the tutorial that I did not answer in the description bar or in the narration, leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. So if there's any other tutorial that you would like to see with this Naked palette or with the Naked 2 or Naked 3 palette, just let me know and I'll for sure come up with a look and film that for you. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you. I'll see you next time. Bye.